today we have three balls, which are right here next to me. From the top, we have the Wilson Forge NBA Indoor Outdoor. It's just a forge, basic forge, the cheapest of the three forge variations. The Forge is the cheapest, then we have the Forge Plus, which is the more advanced and a little bit more expensive and but better quality. And then we have the top among the three, which is the Forge Pro. Forge Pro, it's around $120, something like that. The Forge Plus, it's around $70 or $80, and this is the Forge, the basic one, which is about $35 to $40. And then we have down here, we have the Spalding Elevation with the American flag colorway, and it reminds a lot of the Harlem Globetrotters ball. Obviously this is an indoor outdoor ball. They all are indoor outdoor ball. And this Spalding right here also, the elevation is pretty affordable. It's pretty cheap because you can find from the compartment store. I bought it from Target for about $35, I think, and plus taxes were about 40. And anyway, so I actually was looking for the same ball I used to have back in the mid-90s, which was a Spalding NBA ball, a Zio Indoor Outdoor. And unfortunately, that ball obviously is impossible to find because they stopped producing it. And I used to have the ball. I left it at my parents' house. I contacted my dad recently asking if he can send it to me in the mail, but unfortunately that was my fault. I regret. That was my choice. I donated that ball a few years back to a school, and so now the kids in the high school are basically playing with my basketball when they have their physical education class, which is good at the end of the day, because I mean, like, something made me feel proud of having donated my basketball, which I was very attached to back in the 90s. But I recently regretted because I really wanted it back, but it's too late. Anyway, I looked for another NBA Spalding ball, same as that one, and unfortunately the only ones I found are basically like trash, garbage, completely used up and ruined after so many years. Obviously we are talking about over 30 years ago, and whoever sells them, it's not worth it. So, but I found a good alternative. This is another series that Spalding used to do in middle of 2010s. This specific one is from 2014, and it's the innovation after the one I used to have. Back in the 90s, there was the Zio, which has been around till the 2000s and probably late 2000s. Then from the 2010, they changed the name because they came out with some new materials and better technology on their balls. And the name of them, there used to be 4 different ranks, and each of them is for different purpose, and each of them obviously has got different price. So there will be the yellow one, which is the outdoor one, probably completely made out of rubber material, and it's called recreational play. Then there was the green label, and it was the competitive play, which was like the more affordable one, probably similar quality to that Forge, but you could buy for approximately maybe $30. And then we have another indoor outdoor, which is the one I have, the red label, like it says here, red label, and this the Premier XL. And top of the top, we have the indoor only ball, and this made out of leather, real leather, not like this one is like composite leather. It's like half and half. It's like 50-50. It's a rubber material and leather. But the Elite Play is the indoor one, only made out of leather. And obviously the indoor one, only made out of leather, costs about $200. So for the ball I have, actually, the actual cost, the actual price is around $100-$120, probably even close to $150. Most of sellers who had this ball on eBay on sale were around $80, $85, some of them $100, and not even brand new. But I've been so lucky because there was an auction, and I found this auction with this brand new um, Premier XL indoor outdoor for $35. I won the auction. I just put one bid out and I won, and I got my ball in the mail today, and that was great. Now I'm going to test the ball, and I believe it would be cool. Obviously the ball, I feel a bit like it's slippery right now because it's brand new. This guy, the person who sold the ball to me, kept the ball for 20 for 12 years. He kept it in his own box for 12 years in brand new condition. So that means that we probably got the ball maybe for collection, or maybe who knows, he got the ball and he never used the ball. So anyway, so excited to have an NBA ball Spalding again. I'm very attached to this brand Spalding because it reminds me of my childhood and my youth, and also because I think there is more history in Spalding and NBA rather than Wilson and NBA. Wilson is a brand that's just a couple of years ago, approximately maybe 3 years ago, started having business with NBA. Spalding has been producing balls for the NBA, I think, since the late 50s, early 60s. We are talking about the beginning of the NBA league. Yeah, so very excited. I'm going to play ball for a bit, and then yeah, probably a lot of pizza for dinner because I'm pretty tired from work and I don't want to cook, so I'll just eat something easy. And after sports, my favorite meal is always a pizza. Right, okay, so right, catch you later. I will update you with another like video, or maybe at the end of this video, with my first impression and my consideration, which is better, what might be different between especially these two, among the three, the feeling, touching them, like also I can see the pattern is slightly different. This is more grippy. This is Spalding as well, but feel a little bit like slippery, and this is grippier. And this is definitely slippery too, and this is still grippier. But again, these two balls are more like the cheapest among the variations, because each ball, each series has got a different rank, like this one right here. And also I'm very excited to have a Spalding, because this is a piece of history now. Spalding doesn't make NBA balls anymore, so if you have an NBA ball made by Spalding, you really have a piece of history, especially the ones from the 90s. I wish I still own the one I donated, but at the end of the day, I rather think about some teenagers who are into basketball like I used to be when I was a teenager, and enjoying my basketball, and through my basketball maybe in a way absorbing the energy, the positive vibe that the ball might transmit them. Okay, so all right, thanks for being here and catch you soon. Right, the ball is pretty good actually, pretty solid, very good ball. I like the texture, the pebbles on it, pretty grippy, way better than the standard Forge. I think I will stick to this ball for a while. All I need is to inflate it a little bit more. Last time I checked when I was at home, it was about 8. So I want to reach at least 8.5. So, but other than that, it's a great ball. I like it, and yeah, it performs well. And yeah, catch you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.